Happy with that, fellas?
Happy.
Happy with that, fellas. Alrighty, let us have a look now at the second Saturday game at GMHBA Stadium down in Geelong, down the highway. It is the Geelong Cats, of course, taking on the Gold Coast Suns. Desmond Van Bus. You're looking dressed for Geelong weather, can I just say this, isn't he? He's got the right colours on for a start. Mm-hmm. This is a big blue and white hoodie. It's warm. You're actually dressed for a Geelong summer, realistically, right now. In fact, I would still...
I feel like it's the Northern Territory summer in this... down here now.
It doesn't look comfortable. Speaking of uncomfortable, tell us about this game. How much of the Gold Coast Suns going to lose?
I'm actually going to handball that to you boys because I've got a very big call to make. It's a very big call. I may be sleepy today. But I've got a very, very big call to make.
He's been at the Perks.
I want to hear all your bets.
I'm going to be honest with you. If you
tips.
pull out that Des head for Des Dog of the Week here, I'm going to be real upset.
No, it's not. You're going to actually be upset with the Des Dog of the Week.
I think you're an idiot already.
I think he's on Perks.
You're going to be upset with the Des Dog of the Week. You're going to be upset with it, but it's not today.
All right.
It's not today.
I'm going to make it real quick. So this down at GMHBA Stadium, so Geelong is not going to lose this game.
No
way.
And it's probably not going to be by under 50,
No.
I would say.
No.
Gold Coast last time they got flogged, which was by the Doggies.
Yes.
They responded the week after against Sydney.
Yes.
Not happening here.
No.
That's my analysis.
Good luck.
No.
Good luck, Chuck.
It's a shame because it hurts me because I like the Gold Coast, but they're just,
I've said it before on this show. What do we love? Fellas, what do we love on the show?
Boobies.
What else do we love on
Beers.
the show? What is the third thing that we love on this show?
Betting.
We love consistency.
Oh,
love consistency on this show. Now,
I love boobies more.
that is, he's been at the Percocets. I'm certain about it. But we love consistency on this show. Now, if you look back over the last, I think, 10 years, funnily enough, because the Gold Coast has been in the competition for 10 years now, this is now starting to get to that point of the season where Gold Coast hits their mid-season slump. All of the juice and energy is drained out of their first
baby legs.
Their first third of the season, and now they're tuckered. And that's the end of that. They are Darcy tuckered, and they're not doing anything more. They're going to lose the next 8 in a row, I reckon. Do you know what I mean?
Just 8?
It's just, I'm being nice. But that will be standard. That will be classic, vintage, consistent Gold Coast right there. So, yeah, look, I'm tipping Geelong, 40 plus. I'll tell you what, I've actually got a bit of a call to make here, chaps and chap ants. Geelong looks like a more balanced team without Dangerfield.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
Well, they've shown that.
Yeah,
I feel
they
like
have.
they've shown that. That's not a massive call. They've shown that.
Well, typically you hear Dangerfield is a champion, and he's a champion. He's a champion of the game. But I feel like without him in the team, there's less of an emphasis on what Danger's doing, and no one's looking for Danger, and Danger's not running around doing what he wants to do. You got Hermit, Guthrie, and Duncan, who are underrated by everyone, by all and sundry. Guthrie could be a very sneaky little dark horse for Brownlow.
Well, I was actually going to say, I've just pulled it up. Mitch Duncan would be my Brownlow Smoky at the moment, currently paying $51 dues. $51, and he's been dominating week in, week out.
That's
unreal.
What's Homeless Guthrie doing?
$51.
Homeless Guthrie.
Guthrie.
Currently paying $17. Still good value.
That's still ripping value.
You would.
He's a bigger name, so I can see him sneaking a couple.
But those two, plus Menegola, they never draw heat from Oppo. Whereas Danger, it's Danger, I'm worried about him, which is fair enough. In the forward line, Hawkins, Cameron Rowan, there's too many options for a defence to line up against. In the back line, Tommy Stewart, Zach Toohey, who else is down there? Lockie Henderson. They're just as certain a back line. You know what they're going to provide every week in, week out, and they do. They're elite at their jobs.
Yep.
They've got their roles down pat.
100%.
They're a much more balanced team without worrying about where Danger is. And I think that's going to be reflected. Geelong's winning by 40 plus. Very sorry to the 3 Suns fans who's probably watching this and listening and being like, come on, boys, give us something here. Oh, actually, I got Chongus Miller. Chonk Miller's back.
He's back.
Chonk Miller is back. So get on him for stats because he was the only bloke in there getting about 30 touches.
He will be doing big work.
I love it.
Big work.
Yeah. Big Mama's house. Chungus is in the house and I'm keen.
A quick couple of bets.
Yeah, go.
Mitch Duncan 30 plus is $2 at the moment. That's pretty outrageous, to be honest.
How much again? What?
$2 for 30 plus touches. I don't think he'll do that
in this game.
Backwards in his sleep.
Might do that first half.
Yeah.
Put that on now.
I mean, the best thing about him is I love how he sluts down back to take kick-outs as well, and then he's up the other end of the ground kicking goals. He's got a tank. A stupid tank.
Yeah.
And Isaac Smith for 20 plus, only paying $1.36, but
nice little fluffer.
20 plus is easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
They'll be running
Isaac.
around getting touches like you wouldn't believe.
Easily so. Do you have anything?
No bets, but have you?
I got some bets. I got some real quick bets. Geelong 40 plus. That's an easy one. That's $1.72 still. Yoink.
I like it.
Brad Close, anytime goal, and he just keep an eye on Brad Close. It's always $1.30. Brad Close anytime goal. He's had at least one in every
He just kicks goals. He kicks goals.
Real weird one. Menegola anytime goal. Everyone's going to go for it. It's going to be a party. Everyone's going to go forward. Zach Tui 20 plus. Mitch Duncan 25 plus. That's paying $5.40.
Love it.
Okay.
What's his big proposition?
Yeah, come on, spit it out.
The listeners in the pod
Yeah.
may or may not have heard me talk about the resident Cats expert, Cam Popplewell. Well, he's asked for a shout out and he is going to get a shout out. I've got a
Can
deal
you describe
for you, Cam.
For the people listening in Australia and around the world who aren't familiar with this Cats fan of yours, Cam Popplewell, describe him for people listening. What's the image they should have in their mind when they think of this individual?
Think of Zorro with long hair, with bleached blonde hair, and 5'8".
And 58 grams. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Zorro.
All right.
Zorro.
Okay, I'm not sure what you mean by that. He's a Spaniard and wears a mask and has a sword.
I think he'll love that.
Fair
He'll
enough.
be frothing at the bit that you said that.
So what's Spanish
All
Cam
right,
got to
so
say about
he's
it?
asked for the shout out. The shout out is we've got a deal. We've got a deal for you, Cam, and you've got to accept because we're airing it. We're airing our dirty laundry as I'm going to be airing this Woody in about half an hour.
Actually,
The deal is if Geelong win 100 plus against the Gold Coast Suns on a brisk Saturday,
Big chance as well.
Go on.
he is going to smack all three of our socks in between two bits of bread, and he is going to chomp that down for our YouTube followers.
Socks.
Sock sandwich, baby.
A sock sandwich.
Sock sanger, all three of them.
So, this is unusual. Put that back. Nah, get rid of that.
Sock sanger, baby.
I'm dry reaching.
There's your shout out,
I
Cam.
don't like the sound of this.
I don't like any of this.
I
do not endorse
Go
this
the Cats.
particular segment.
And the thing is as well, he would love a Cats 100 plus win. He'll be hoping for
Yeah.
that.
So if
99.
they do win by 100 points,
He's got to eat a sock sandwich.
so what if they don't win by 100 points?
Nothing.
I don't endorse this particular segment.